Again, it's so great to be with you. We are going to work on Rhythm Rainbow, level 6, practice page 3. So, just to start, to review, we're going to drill these rhythms, okay? Just to make sure you know them. So, I'm just going to go one after another really fast. Look at that. What is it? Rest, 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 rest. You know it's sinking below the line. That's why it's a 4-beat rest. Look at this. Be careful. What is it? Rest, rest. You got it. Rest, rest. It's like a hat on the line. So it's just a 2-beat rest. What's the nickname? How do we say this when we're playing? Ready? Ta again. Ta again. Ta again. Ta. Fantastic. What is this called? Yes, it's an 8th note rest. It's a half a beat rest. Half a beat rest. Half a beat rest. Half a beat rest. Fantastic. What is the full name of these notes? Yes, 16th notes. 16th notes. 16th notes. 16th notes. Fantastic. How many beats does each of these 16th notes have? Just one of them is a quarter beat. Quarter beat, a quarter beat, quarter beat. Thank you. And what is the nickname? Yes, teary teary, teary teary, teary teary, teary teary. Yeah, teary teary, teary teary. We have to play fast. Now, how many beats does this one have? Yes, 4 beats, 4 beats, 4 beats, 4 beats. Fantastic. Okay, what is the nickname? Yes, ta again, ta. Good. How do we play it? Ta. Great. How do we play teary teary? Teary teary, teary teary. How about a dotted half note? Ta again, ta. Good. What is the full name of this? Whole note, whole note, whole note, whole note. Fantastic. How many beats does this one have? Yes, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats. Fantastic. What is the nickname? How do we call it when we play? Ta, 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 ta. Fantastic. What is this? Funny looking symbol. It's a rest. You know that. Rest. Just arms out. Rest. What is this? Yes, it's an 8th note. What's the nickname? T. Yes. How many beats does it have? There are 2 notes in 1 beat. So how many beats does it have? So it's a half a beat. Half a beat. Half a beat. Half a beat. Good. What is the full name of this? Yes, half note, half note, half note, half note. Fantastic. What is the full name of this? Dotted half note. Great. Dotted half note, dotted half note. Good. What's the full name of this? Dotted quarter note. Good. Dotted quarter note, dotted quarter note. Good. How many beats does this one have? Try to remember. Yes, it's 1.5. Quarter note plus an 8th note. 1.5. 1.5 beats. 1.5 beats. 1.5 beats. Fantastic. Well, we'll do this one first. How many beats does this one have? Yes, 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. Half note plus quarter note. 3 beats. 3 beats. 3 beats. 3 beats. Fantastic. And what is the nickname? This is our last one. Tai again. Tai again. Tai again. Tai. Yes, so let's play it. Tai. Last time. Tai. Good. You guys are so smart. Okay, so now let's go to practice page 3. Okay, let's play A. Ready? Let's go through the whole thing. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, tiri tiri ta, 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 iti ta, ti rest ta, ti rest ta. How was that? Let's look at the second measure. And let me play it first, then you repeat it, okay? I'll play loudly first and repeat it with you softly. Second measure, look at it. Ta, ta, iti, ta, ta, iti. Do you get that? Let's do the whole thing of A together. 1, 2, A, go. Ta, tiri tiri ta, 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 iti ta, ti rest ta, ti rest ta. Good. One more time. 1, 2. I'll do it very quietly this time. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, tiri tiri ta, 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 iti ta, ti rest ta, ti rest ta. Great. Let's go to B. 1, 2, B, go. Ta, iti ta, ta, rest, tiri tiri ta, tiri tiri ti rest ta. How did you do? Let's do it again. Really say it out. 1, 2, ready, B. Ta, iti ta, ta, rest, tiri tiri ta, tiri tiri ti rest ta. One more time, B, go. Ta, iti ta, ta, rest, tiri tiri ta, tiri tiri ti rest ta. Great, let's just do A and B together. Let's see how you do. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, tiri tiri ta, 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 iti ta, ti rest ta, ti rest ta. B, ta, iti ta, ta, rest, tiri tiri ta, tiri tiri ti rest ta. Great. Can we go to C? C, 1, 2, C, go. Ta, tiri tiri rest ta, ta, ti rest ta, ta, ti rest tiri tiri ta. Great. C one more time. 1, 2, C, go. Ta, tiri tiri rest ta, ta, ti rest ta, ta, ti rest tiri tiri ta. Great. Go to D. 1, 2, D, go. Ta, ta, rest, tiri tiri ti rest ta, iti ta, ta, rest ta. Fabulous. D one more time. Ready, go. Ta, ta, rest, tiri tiri ti rest ta, iti ta, ta, rest ta. Fantastic. Let's do C and D together. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, tiri tiri rest ta, ta, ti rest ta, ta, ti rest tiri tiri ta. D, ta, ta, rest, tiri tiri ti rest ta, iti ta, ta, rest ta. Great, we're going to go through A, B, C, and D. Okay, we're going to do it together all the way through. How are you doing? Don't worry, you can always just do the whole level again if you need to. But if you're doing really well, you keep practicing. Make sure you practice. But remember, this is getting much harder. So when you go back, you can go back to level 2 and 3, maybe even 4, and feel like it's pretty easy compared to this, okay? And you go back to the earlier levels and practice them. Just because you've passed doesn't mean it's not useful to go back to the easier levels. It's really useful. I remember studying ballet with a wonderful teacher, and her daughters were ballet dancers that she taught. And I would be in the adult class, and then I started loving it. So I was an adult, but I started dancing with the little girls in the first level, and I was like 3 times the size of them, and I would dance with them, and I was learning like they were. And the teacher's daughters, who were wonderful dancers, would come and dance with us in that level 1, and they were so beautiful, and they got to really polish their technique by going to the easier classes, so they could really focus on their technique. So do not think that just because you passed or got through one of the earlier levels that it is not useful to go back. It is very useful to go back and really clean up anything that you might have just not necessarily had with great detail. So let's try A, B, C, D. Level 6, practice page 3. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, tiri, tiri, ta, 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 iti, ta, ti, rest, ta, ti, rest, ta, bi, ta, iti, ta, rest, tiri, tiri, ta, tiri, tiri, ti, rest, ta, si, ta, tiri, tiri, rest, ta, ti, rest, ta, ti, rest, tiri, tiri, ta, di, ta, rest, tiri, tiri, ti, rest, ta, iti, ta, rest, ta. Great. I'm just going to do A with you and C with you and the last measure of D. You're going to keep going on your own. I will call out the letter names for each line. If somehow you mess up one of the lines, just get ready to come in with us on the next line. Okay, I do A, C in the last measure. This is our last time through. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, tiri, tiri, ta, iti, ta, ti, rest, ta, ti, rest, ta, B. C, ta, tiri, tiri, rest, ta, ti, rest, ta, ti, rest, tiri, tiri, ta, D. Rest, ta. Did you keep the tempo steady? If you didn't keep that steady tempo and we weren't together when I came in, you need to go back and work with that and keep a steady tempo. That's really, really important, okay? You're doing great. And remember, practice. Make sure you're ready to take the test. If you need to go back and do more of the practice pages, do that before going for the test, or try for the test. And if you don't get it, do not worry about it. Go back and practice, and you will get ready. That will get you ready for the test. Do not worry. Do not shed a tear. Tears happen sometimes, but you don't have to. Just go back and practice. That's what musicians do. We practice. We fix it. Go back and fix it. and you'll get it. Don't worry. Bye. Hi everyone. My name's Diana Jacklin. I'm an opera singer, song recitalist, and voice teacher, but I'm also offering you this base for musical foundations. Please enjoy it. I'm just spreading the joy so that more of the world can enjoy making music. If this is useful to you, please subscribe and please like. And thank you very much. Bye, everyone.